Greetings, Starseeds and Lightworkers. Ava here, and welcome all of those of you who are new, and welcome all of those of you who are tuning in again. This is a channel about channeling. We channel a group called the Living Ma, and that consists mainly of Pleiadians and really a lot of other beings of light and love. So glad to have you if you're new. Today we have a question regarding timelines. The question is it true that multiple timelines exist? I've heard that there's only one timeline. What does DiYeena have to say about timelines? Are we on one timeline ever, or are there multiple timelines? And what does that mean? Great question. Let's go in. It's really interesting that it doesn't surprise me that there would be multiple ideas around timelines. So let's go in and see, because this is a kind of more of a hot topic right now. So I'll go ahead and go out and put you in touch with the Pleiadians and the Living Ma. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family. You see, we are here to bring the love. You see, we love to say this, you see, for all of those who are new here and do not know the DiYeena, you see. So welcome to all the new ones here. And we like to say that for those of you who are curious, you see, around the timelines, you see, we have to understand that the concept of time is very connected to the particular dimensionality with which you are participating, you see. So from that perspective, you could say there is one timeline, you see. But when you begin to look at it from multidimensionality and the power of the thought, you see, because it is really how you are defining the timeline, you see. Because we use the term timeline to talk about options, really, you see. Because what creates a timeline is you entertaining the possibility of something being in creation, you see, because you are the master creators, you see, so you have the power to create your own reality more than you realize, more than the woo-woo sayings of this, you see, but it is really a deeper truth of your inherent makeup, you see. Your inherent design is one of a powerful creator, you see. You are creating more in the moment, every day, every moment you don't even realize, you see, through the word, you see, through the communication, through your sound, through all of the things, you see. And so you are creating timelines. They are created through your thoughts, you see. And then they are given more prevalence through you continuing to believe that can be a possibility, you see. And so you could say that there is only one timeline from this standpoint, that when you are perceiving in the third dimension, there is a perception of time, past, present, future, you see. And you can be very clear on that line, what has happened, what is happening, and perhaps even what will happen, you see. But when you begin to look at it from a different perspective of folding in upon, you see, because there is always a folding in upon, you see, and so to say that there is only one timeline dismisses all the other projections of reality. So it is always happening. It is just how what you are using to describe it. You see, how are you using to tune into it? You see, so we would never say that there is necessarily one timeline. You see, we would say that you are choosing one timeline. You see, you are always on one timeline. That is true. You see, you are not on a multiple timeline in the same dimension, you see. But you can be in multiple timeline in another dimension, you see. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky, you see, if you are using too much of the mind to try to contain it, because the frequency of time and the frequency of the mind require a similar frequency, a similar resonance, you see. But when you go in above and expand beyond that particular frequency, you're tapping into more of a circular, more of a roundness, you see, that does not contain linearity in the same way, you see. So both exist, you see, both exist. So both are true, but it is simply what angle are you perceiving. That is what we'll say about the timelines, you see. So you can create what you choose, and you can do that through the power of the thought and the power of your energy and your love, you see. So with that, we say, we love you dearly. We wish you well, you see. And if you have the questions, you give them to DiYeena. We love to communicate with you in this way. We have a beautiful, blessed day. if you enjoyed that, I trust that it was exactly what you needed to hear today. And if you did enjoy it, just go ahead and give it a like and pass it along to your friends. Share it along. And we're here every Monday Q&A. We're going to get a little bit more consistent now. I've been on maternity leave and we're getting back into our rhythm. So we're blessed to have you all here and can't wait to see you next time. Blessings.